Hey, Matt.
Hello.
You ready for this extra bonus episode for May?
I am ready and waiting.
It is one that we do not need to eat on. It is one where we get to have full opinions and fight about things in true us fashion.
Yes. That's probably going to be like 75% of us agreeing, and then there'll be 25% of us just arguing passionately about some stupid minor detail.
Yeah, and that's the best part about it. We'll be like, yeah, we agree on everything except for this one point, and you're wrong, and here's why. So what we're going to do is we're on tiermaker.com, and we've pulled up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 7. We'll see if we get through all 7. We've pulled up 7. Tier ranking list, whatever, for numerous categories. And we're going to do them. And then I'm going to be screen capping our final results and sending those to our Twitter person who will upload them so you can actually see them later. But we'll do a full rundown after each one of them and yada yada. But you'll just get to listen to us bitch about these subjects and where certain things in that subject should actually rank correctly. I also punched my hand against the mic earlier, and now it's itching and it's bugging the hell out of me.
You've been infected.
I probably have radiation poisoning. So which one do you want to do first, Matt?
Well, you got the fast food one pulled up, so we might as well just start there.
All right, so we want to start right into fast food?
Yes. Fast
Perfect.
foods.
Fast foods, fast money. Let's see what our options are.
Okay, so the layout is...
And I can change these too if you want to do it differently, but I think like what we have
Yeah,
here.
we'll stay with that. It's basically S tier being top, then A, B, C, D, E, F. No, wait. A, B, C, D, and then F. Okay, now I'm thrown off. And then a never been section, so...
Right.
This shall be interesting.
And I think a few we'll definitely have never beens on, but...
For sure. There's a bunch right there, actually, that I can...
Are there any that you immediately want to put S tier on?
Ooh.
Or are there any that you think you know 100% right now what it is? I can run through options if you want a second to think. I can also just start moving some stuff into I've never been.
Yeah,
I've never been to Del Taco.
I've also never been to Del Taco.
You ever been to Whataburger?
Nope.
Okay.
What's that fourth one in?
This one?
Yes.
Filiberto's?
Never been.
Never been either.
What about that guy with the hat?
I think it's a Crow, but I've never been there.
Yep.
Do you know what that one is?
Checkers.
Checkers? I've never been there. Have you?
Something we're gonna have to do. For sure.
We got a road.
I've been to Checkers, but I that was one of the one you said. Is there any there that you would put in S tier? That was that or Taco Bell were the ones I'd be considering.
I can leave you Checkers into S tier because that's on you. I can't argue against you.
I think we will definitely have to revisit that at another time.
This looks like a great value sticker. Can you tell me what that actually is?
I don't know.
Perfect. We've never been there then. This is Five Guys.
Yep.
In-N-Out?
I've never been to In-N-Out.
Neither have I.
Jack
in the Box.
Never been in Jack in the Box.
Same. Jersey Mike's.
Nope.
I don't. Now Todd might be mad at me right now if he's listening.
Is Shake Shack not on?
Didn't go to Jersey Mike's. We went to Jimmy John's. I don't see Shake Shack.
Wow. Huge omission.
Big omission. Pizza. Popeyes? Have you ever had Popeyes? We have one down here, but I've never gone to it.
I don't think so.
Okay. And is this Cane's?
Whatever it is, I've never been there.
Perfect. All right, I've been to the rest.
Okay.
So, I believe now we can begin. We officially have Checkers in S tier thanks to Matt.
There's a few. Well, there's a few I haven't been to either, but that's
okay,
fine.
Okay,
that's fine.
And then we have both never been to Del Taco, Whataburger, Filiberto's, whatever this Crow guy is, whatever looks looks like a great value sticker. Go for it.
I'm a huge fan of Checkers, but I'm not sure. It's weird because Checkers is almost like,
Do you want me to move it down one?
yeah, move it down one for
Okay,
now.
all right,
but
all right.
like, it's good, but it's not good food. The food isn't good, but it's like you can literally make anything you want.
Okay. I know what you mean. I gotta put Arby's on an A tier at least.
Arby's is an A tier for me as well, for sure.
Yeah, it's a question if it's an S tier. Definitely an A tier.
If I will always go to Arby's. I love.
Yeah,
Arby's.
I would never
I
not
don't-
go to Arby's.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Is there any what? I don't even know what you put.
Little
down
Caesars
low.
is on here twice, so I'm just gonna knock off one of them.
Little
I don't know. I
Caesars
just noticed it's on here
too.
twice because it's up here too.
What is a big like? What don't I like going to?
Or actually, I just won't use it.
What don't I like going to?
Long John Silver's.
Yeah, I don't like going there. I've only been there.
We'll
Like
we'll
once,
fail
and I
that
didn't
one.
like it.
Starbucks. You're the coffee guy.
I mean, I don't. It's not that I don't like going to Starbucks, but I would choose basically anything else over Starbucks.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Starbucks. I've never a couple times I've gotten food there. It just hasn't been like, even though it's pastries or whatever. I'm just like, I would have rather just had Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Quiznos.
I've actually never been to a Quiznos.
All right, I'm gonna D tier it because I'd go to it over the other two, but I would definitely B tier Subway. Subway over Quiznos for me.
I'm not. I mean, I eat at Subway every once in a while, but I'm not like.
Right.
It's usually like whatever. I guess I'll get a sub.
Wendy's.
A B tier probably for me.
I would agree with the B tier because I've actually been really disappointed with their fries and stuff lately.
C tier. C tier.
C tier. Oh, okay, all right. I argue that potentially on this list that we're looking at, the Burger King has the best fries. Sorry, Five Guys actually has the best fries. I forgot Five Guys is on this list.
Oh yeah, that's true. Five Guys is on there. I don't know why, but I really like McDonald's fries.
See, the kick with McDonald's
They have to be
fries, they're the best. They're the best when they're not fresh. I don't mean like themselves. I mean like if you took all of the fries and then had not fresh ones, the McDonald's ones would still stand up the best. But the best fresh ones are Burger King.
Interesting.
I stand by that one.
See, here's the thing: do we judge by quality of food?
Judge how you want.
Oh, damn, this is rough.
I don't know how you want to do it. I mean, Portillo's, I would move into a B tier.
Yep.
Because we only had it the one time, but we enjoyed it. It was good. KFC is a C tier for me. Actually, no, it's a D tier.
Ooh.
Because I'd go to Wendy's before I went to KFC.
Damn. That's fair.
KFC, my problem with KFC is that it's too, like, everything here is not healthy, but KFC's salt content is so bad that I haven't been there in a while, but I used to just get a popcorn chicken. The simplest thing, I don't need any more than that. I just get a popcorn chicken, but I would be having to just drown myself to rebalance because of how much there was.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I feel like Domino's and Little Caesar have to be
The same.
like a C tier.
I'd agree. I would agree, and then even potentially I would have moved. I think Caesar's below, but not by much. Like in between
You
a
could
tier,
D tier it. You could definitely D tier it if you felt
because it's not. I think Domino's is a better quality pizza, but Caesar's is usually more convenient. But I think if we're rating on food,
Yeah. Well, here's my conundrum here: is I feel like Pizza Hut is better than both of them.
right? And then what do you do about Papa John's?
I've never eaten a Papa John's before.
I have had some stuff from Papa John's, so let's put John with there, and then let's put Pizza Hut up here for now
In a B tier.
in a B tier.
B tier.
So that eliminates all our pizza options. Have you ever had a Sonic?
No. No, wait, I did have Sonic. Yeah, I've had Sonic.
Thoughts?
I liked it. It was good. I don't think I've had enough of it.
How much did you like it?
I don't know. I've only had it like twice, so I'm not sure. Like, benefit of the doubt would probably be a B tier for me.
Okay.
Um,
I know you said B, and I put it at C, but it's a C tier for me.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I think it's a little hyped over for what it is. Milkshakes are great. Food quality, though,
Yeah. Dairy Queen's the same situation. I've only had it a couple times for me.
Yeah, I've only had it like once or twice. We'll put it right there with it.
I have mixed feelings on Chipotle. I've eaten it a handful of times, and every time it's been really good, but I only ever hear horror stories about it.
The only time I've ever actually heard a horror story is when they had the lettuce recall.
Yeah. Every time I've eaten it, though, it's been good.
Same.
And like, I don't know, maybe B?
All right. I'm fine with B.
Mm.
B is as low as I would let it go. I'll say that. I definitely think I want to put Five Guys up here.
Yeah, Five Guys has some. It's pretty good. It's pretty reliable.
And I also want to put Burger King up there.
That's fine. Burger King is like my go-to fast food restaurant if I need something quick.
And I also had to move Chick-fil-A up there.
That's fine.
Sorry, just as I'm looking at this, I'm like, that's got to go up there. Chick-fil-A might argue for S tier.
Oh shit, son.
And same with Arby's. Like, there's this A tier is a lot of just like because we
placeholders at the
we
moment?
don't want to put anything in S yet.
Yeah. See, I would put. What are your feelings on Taco Bell?
I think the food is similar to what I would make at home.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say that, it's not good, but it's like comfort. It's very much the like, oh, I got leftover taco meat. Fuck it, I'll figure out something to do with this.
So my thing with Taco Bell, let me tell you why I like Taco Bell so much. It's cheap.
Yep.
It's actually out of like the main fast food places like McDonald's, Burger King, everything we have locally.
Right.
Not including like Chipotle, but like the actual fast food, like fast food.
It's also weird that Chipotle's on this list, but Moe's isn't, so I don't know.
Yeah. Taco Bell's actually the healthiest. So,
okay.
And I generally I've always liked eating it. So like it's definitely an A tier for me at least.
Oh.
Just because it's
all right.
Price per performance is outstanding.
I just think like I think the quality is consistent. I just don't think the consistency is high, or the quality is high.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's bad, but it very much reminds me of like when you see like a cooking show
mm-hmm.
of like MasterChef or something where they're like really plating things and yada yada. I'm like, man, that all looks really good, but at the same time, I would get a lot more flavor if I just put all that in a bowl and microwaved it.
Okay,
ate it with a fork.
I'll tell you what. We can drop Taco Bell down to B tier if we drop Burger King down to a B tier.
Ooh. Them's negotiating tactics. I'll leave it for now.
Okay.
I might accept that offer later. I'll leave it for now.
Don't get me wrong, I really like Burger King. I don't know if I'd put it in the same league as like Five Guys and like
I understand that conundrum. Because if we're being honest, Arby's has the best fries out of everybody I've talked about.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's curly fries. Who fucking perfect.
Seasoned curly fries.
Yeah, I don't need
anything. Can't go
else.
wrong.
McDonald's.
See, this McDonald's is going to be the killer. I mean, at best, they're probably a B tier. Because
you keep going. I'm going to try to do something. Hopefully, it doesn't break anything. You just keep doing what you're doing. Perfect.
Lovely. My issue with McDonald's is like it's not. There's nothing really special about it. It's very generic.
It appeals to a wide audience.
Exactly. It's getting a little expensive.
They did do away with the dollar menu and call it the value menu now.
Yeah.
What do you think this is? Not America? Come on. So I can only spend $1.
Yeah, it's hard for me to like. But I do enjoy McDonald's. I mean, who doesn't? It's McDonald's. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, B tier 'em. We'll see.
Dude, what do you think about Dunkin' Donuts?
Above Starbucks, and I think it's above Carl's Jr. So I'd probably have it as the B tier with Carl's at like a D.
All right. Throw it in the C tier.
All right. So C, Carl's goes to D.
I will get coffee from Dunkin' Donuts out of convenience, but if there's another option, I'm not a fan of their breakfast food.
And I usually don't do the coffee, which is always my kick. It's just like a quick stop in and give me a bagel. I get pissed at Dunkin' specifically because I can usually never find a poppy seed bagel, and I can't find a corn muffin.
I'm surprised you
And
I'm surprised you don't hit up. Oh, it would be out of your way, I guess. to get-
Dipping?
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be out of it. I'd have to go past work and then double back.
yeah.
And Dunkin' is on my way to work.
Mm-hmm. They have like vastly superior bagels and
Yeah, but they're just out of my way.
breakfast
If I was going to
sandwiches.
go all the way to Dippin', I would just stop at Price Chopper and get a whole dozen.
They would be the same quality. They do make good bagels.
Right, but I would just be already at Price Chopper.
Yeah.
And then I would have a whole grocery store to choose from.
Yeah. What
We got
left here?
three left.
Panda Express, I don't really have an opinion.
I don't
on.
really have a horrible opinion on them either. C tier. C's the middle ground.
Yep. Whatever that first one is, I've never
Firehouse
had.
subs.
I've
only
actually never
like,
had Jimmy John. What is that?
Jimmy John's, yeah.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's I have underneath Subway, but I think they're actually lower than Firehouse.
Okay. Then Little Caesars is.
We've already have.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Remember it was doubled.
Okay. All right. So, is there anything you want to move around?
Well, I think we need to put something in the S tier,
We do have to put something in the S tier.
and
So, what do we agree?
I
on?
would be positioning myself to move either Chick-fil-A, Arby's, or Five Guys into that S tier. I would be arguing for those three to go to the S tier.
Chick-fil-A. I don't think I've ever had Chick-fil-A. So,
Then I will leave that one in the A tier because I feel like S tier we need to agree on.
honestly, you could put. I mean, I'd put Arby's and Five Guys in S tier and be happy with that. I would say though, if Shake Shack was on here, I'd put Shake Shack in S tier.
Shake Shack I've never had. We've stayed at a Shake Shack at
Fuck yeah!
I lived at a Shake Shack on vacation. No, we stayed at a hotel near a Shake Shack, but we never went in.
There was a Shake Shack near there.
Yeah, so where the Envoy is,
Mm-hmm.
you just go when you're walking back towards the convention center. It's on the other side of the road.
Oh shit, son.
I'm pretty sure it's a Shake Shack.
Well,
either a
we have
Shake
two
Shack
things we
or
have to do. I've only had it one time, but it was amazing.
It's either a Shake Shack or an In-N-Out. It's right there.
We'll have to do Shake Shack, and we'll have to do Checkers.
Where is a Checkers around here?
There's one that's in the southern part of the state. So
like Binghamton.
yeah, so we went there. We stopped there on the way to Gettysburg. Actually, the way back from Gettysburg. And their whole thing is like they have a bunch of like just random food, like burritos and like mac and cheese, fries. But the thing is it's like there's a screen, and you literally like you can just do all sorts of crazy ass combinations of shit and like make like just some bonkers ass like whatever you want to make.
That sounds insane.
Yeah.
So do we agree here? Is this pretty much solidified? Is there anything else we want to move around?
What would I move? Let's see here. Would I move anything? No, I don't really care about that. Sonic DQ, that's fine. I mean, not really. I think I think
okay that's
with
pretty
that.
much what I would have.
Yeah.
I don't think I would really change anything. I'm kosher with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you want to read it off while I snag a picture of it.
All right.
quick.
Let's see here. I'm not going to mention the stuff that we've never been to. In the lowest tier, the F tier, we have Long John Silver's and Starbucks. In the D tier, we have Quiznos, KFC, Little Caesars, Carl's. What is it called?
Junior.
Carl's Jr. and Jimmy John's. In the C tier, we have Wendy's, Domino's, Papa John's, Sonic, DQ, Dunkin' Donuts, Panda Express, and Firehouse subs.
Firehouse.
Firehouse subs. In the B tier, we have Subway, Portillo's, Pizza Hut, Chipotle, and McDonald's. In the A tier, we have Checkers, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, and Taco Bell. And in the S tier, we have Arby's and Five Guys. I feel like the Arby's thing in the S tier is going to cause some conflict with people.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
They're wrong.
Fuck them.
They're objectively
Fuck 'em.
wrong.
Did you see the thing that went on Reddit about Five Guys?
No.
Someone posted a photo. I think it was just in the r/pics or whatever of the Five Guys. Like it was the shot of Five Guys from the road, and it had like a retaining wall with like vegetation, and then the Five Guys was like up on like the higher thing, and they were dumping. They were obviously dumping their oil over the side of the retaining wall, and it had stained the entire retaining wall and killed all the vegetation around it. And it was like posted on like r/pics or r/trashy or something like that. And it went, I mean, it got pretty big on Reddit. And then like today, the person followed up and posted another photo of a Five Guys employee who was cleaning it and like cleaning it up and everything. It was, and they were like, "Oh, I guess they saw it." Like,
I was like, as I was listening to you tell that story, I was like, maybe we should move them.
the food's still good, but they just
your ethics
particular
policy is a little different, but yeah, your food's still good.
All right, what we got next here? That took us 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Holy shit. Okay.
Next one, though, is a cereal
Okay.
tier list.
Okay.
Now, we only have some limited options here.
Yep. Is your favorite cereal on this list?
No.
Neither is mine.
So, Godsent is Cracklin' Oat Bran and
Crispix.
we are two old fucks. What's up? Oh, I love it. I love that. That's our two favorites.
I don't care. They're delicious. Okay.
I'm not changing mine ever. Oh, that's too good. Crackling open and crisp. Oh, all right. Anyway, so you want to go ahead and give them the tiers for this list.
All right. At the bottom we have absolute garbage.
I'm gonna get some shit for what I put down there. I'll tell you that right now.
Next we have not good but not bad. Good but not great. Runner-ups and God sent.
All right. So
Oh,
I'll just start right now. I'm putting Honey Bunches of Oats in absolute garbage.
Okay, that's interesting.
Welcome to the fucking Thunderdome.
All right, I would out of the list, I would put Fruit Loops in absolute garbage.
Excuse you,
Yes.
sir.
Fruit Loops, I would put in absolute garbage.
Can I get you to at least give me not good but not bad? Can I at least have you on a middle ground? You fucking. We'll argue about that, but we need to at least get everything up first. I think.
Okay,
but you're wrong. I just want to be clear about that.
I
would put this one in
if
garbage.
you asked me what cereal I hate the most, it would be Fruit Loops.
Okay, can we agree that peanut butter Captain Crunch is garbage?
Yes, I hate.
Okay.
I hate Captain Crunch in general.
Well, all berries though.
I see. Here's my issue.
We're gonna have a problem because he's gonna try to put Cheerios in Godsend people. That's what's gonna
Are
happen.
they Honey Nut Cheerios?
No, they're fucking plain, and that's the worst part about it.
Okay, so I would put Cheerios in not good but not bad.
Okay. If they were Honey Nut, I would agree. We're moving them up,
Okay.
but they're not. So
You
we're
know
not
what?
talking about
I hate Lucky Charms too.
it. I want to die. I bet you he hates Trix.
I like Trix actually.
How do you like Trix but not like Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops have this weird like fucking they make the milk all filmy. It's got this like weird film on it.
Do you just not eat things fast enough?
No, it's not, dude. Fruit Loops are the fucking they're like
Okay, so
a toucan took a shit.
Oh God. We're not gonna have anything. I'm gonna have to fight to get stuff into Godsend.
We can talk about it, right? I might make some. I'll make some deals. I'll make the best deals.
Honeycomb.
I could take it or leave it. You like honeycombs?
I like a lot of this list,
Okay,
but I put them in good, not great.
that's fair. Do you like honey smacks?
Not really. They're a not bad, but not good. They're just kind of like a
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Apple Jacks.
I could take it or leave it.
or we're gonna be rough, people. Crunch all berry. I know you
We're
don't like.
literally the exact opposite of that.
Cocoa Puffs.
I like Cocoa Puffs.
I'll give you.
I don't know if I put them in runner-ups though. That's the problem.
All right, good but not great. The other problem is that good but not great can cover a lot of shit.
It can.
Oh, Special K is absolute garbage.
That's fair.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's not bad. Not good though. Wow. Yeah, you
Wow. We are like polar opposites on this.
heard. Rice Krispies.
I like Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies. I like it.
Are you fucking kidding me? You like the most nothing cereal? One of the most nothing cereal.
My favorite cereal is Crispix.
It's true. Mine's Crackle and Oat Bran, but I still get down with some sugar every now and then. All right. No.
I love how all yours are rising to the top and all mine are just sinking to the bottom.
Oh, no. I have two still in this garbage tier that I need to try to get back out. Don't worry. Tricks. You said you liked them.
Yeah, they're good, but not great.
Okay, we can agree on Tricks, folks. Reese's Puffs.
I don't know. I mean, they could make it. They would either be in runner-ups or good, but not great.
I had them in not good, but not bad.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Well, the middle between us then would be good, but not great.
Okay, that's fair.
Raisin Bran. Just straight up Raisin Bran.
I don't want to answer
Because I have an opinion, obviously. Obviously. But I'm really curious.
If it's just straight Raisin Bran, I'd probably do not good, but not bad.
Okay, but if it was Raisin Bran Crunch,
It'd probably be good, but not great.
I would.
Or
Right, or okay.
higher.
Okay, all right, we agree. We agree because it's not Crunch.
What about Fruity Pebbles? We could probably agree on Fruity Pebbles, right? Maybe. It's up there.
Okay,
It's good. It's definitely good. It's at least good.
I love that we're gonna have to fight to get it to runner up, and then fight again to get to Godsend.
We're just moving things. It's gonna there's like several tiers to this argument right now.
We're just arguing just to get the things out of the selection list first. Where do we start the argument is what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Pops.
I used to like Pops a lot, but I have in my older years now I've kind of
There's just a whole lot of nothing to them.
Yeah. I'd probably put not good, not bad.
I'm fine with that. Smacks.
Actually, I don't know. I kind of like Smacks. I buy them sometimes. So okay. All right.
Do you want it higher?
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll argue on other stuff.
Pick your battles.
Yeah.
Pick your battles. Golden Grams.
Where would you put Golden Grams?
See, it's the same problem I have with the Rice Krispies. Where as cereals, they're shit. But do I love me some Rice Krispie treats? Oh yeah. And do I love me?
What makes you say they're shit though? Is it because they're not like?
They just don't do anything for me. I'm like, all right, cool. I have milk that has something in it.
So
it's just air. It's, like I love puff rice in chocolate because it's a consistency breaker.
Mm-hmm.
But in milk, it just doesn't do that. You're not supposed to. That's not a thing. I don't know. It just disappoints me.
Okay.
But Golden Grams have a recipe for indoor s'mores. Delicious.
Okay.
Regular Golden Grams, take it or leave it. Like they're not terrible, but they're not great.
All right, so I would put Golden Grams in not good but not bad.
Okay.
Um,
And technically, if you really wanted to ask me what have I bought in this list in the last like 3 years, I've only bought maybe 3 things on here. So
okay, so probably in the past 12 months, I've bought Cocoa Puffs, Trix, Reese's, Fruity Pebbles, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Raisin Bran, Smacks, Golden Grams, Frosted Flakes, Mini Wheats, Krispies, Rice Krispies. Yeah, and that's it on the
Cracklin' Oat Bran, Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, Raisin Bran Crunch,
mm-hmm.
and then like Mini Wheats and Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, I've done Raisin Bran Crunch as well, and my go-tos are usually Crispix, and then I'll get like Frosted Flakes or Rice Krispies as well. Or in like every once in a while, I'll throw in something with more sugar.
All right, we got to move 2 more up.
Okay,
Frosted Mini Wheats.
I'm
looking at the webcam. It's not plugged in, but I'm looking at it. Just so you know, just staring at you guys.
Would you say that's hot garbage or absolute garbage? I'm assuming.
Nope.
I don't know. I'm scared to say anything now.
I like that you're scared when we still have to argue.
I mean, I will eat Mini Wheats.
That doesn't sound like, yeah, I mean, I'll eat Rice Krispies.
I will buy Mini Wheats every once in a while.
Sorry, my brain didn't just start misfiring synapses as you said that. It was that as you were talking, my right ear started ringing really bad, and all of a sudden you went stereo into my left ear.
Ooh.
And I was like, that just felt so weird. Anyway, so what are you saying about Mini Wheats? Because I'm saying I don't mind moving them up.
Jesus. Wow.
But I'm saying that I'm thinking they're actually here.
Okay.
That they're good, but not great.
All right, that's fair.
Frosted Flakes.
We're probably going to have an issue with Frosted Flakes, I feel.
What's your issue with Frosted Flakes?
I like them.
So we would also agree that they are good, but
Yes.
not great. Now becomes the fight. I need Fruit Loops and Lucky Charms out of trash.
All right, I need Rice Krispies out of trash. Can we move Cheerios down?
I will trade you Cheerios for Rice Krispies. But I still need to get Fruit Loops and Lucky Charms at least out of absolute garbage.
Okay. Where do you want to put them?
I just want them not there. I would think
right.
that they're good but not great, but I am willing to give you not bad but not good.
Jesus Christ. It's so hard because I know that everyone, like the majority of people like them, but I just hate them so much. Okay, so let's move them into not good but not bad for right now. I need to think for a couple.
All right.
For a second.
Now, is there anything we can move out of good but not great? Is there anything we can agree should be in a runner-up category?
All right, so out of those, I feel like Cocoa Puffs are pretty unanimous as everyone likes those, but I don't know.
Okay.
Same thing probably for Reese's Puffs. And
I don't think so for Reese's Puffs. Is there something about
Trix,
about peanut butter and milk that just doesn't do it for me?
Mm-hmm.
And it just doesn't. Cereal is not the place for it.
All right. Fruity Pebbles.
Now, peanut butter and chocolate just in general all day, but don't put it in. Pebbles could go. Apple Jacks are pretty solid, but
they have the same issue for me.
But now, as I'm looking at things, I realize your problem with Fruit Loops is the same problem you have with Apple Jacks.
Yeah.
That you hate circular things with fucking holes in the middle
that leave film.
Yeah.
That you are correct.
So we can agree on Pebbles.
Yeah.
Your problem is the same thing with berries, isn't it? But I don't understand how you are against berries but like Trix. They're the same thing.
They are, but there's something weird about Captain Crunch, man. I don't know what it is.
But it's just the all berries one. It's not even actual crunch.
Yeah, but still, there's like a weird, like residual flavor thing going on there.
I want my milk to be pure. I'll tell you what, next time, here's how you like all these cereals. You get a cup and a bowl. You pour the cereal into the cup, the milk goes in the bowl. Then you take a sip out of the cup and then just take the bowl and shove it down your face. Then you get to keep the two separate.
All right.
You
so
psychopath.
this is just chaos at this point.
We have divided ourselves.
There's just like, I just looking at this and I'm like, I don't like any of this. Like, I don't like where anything is right now.
I didn't think cereal was going to be the one to divide us.
Okay.
All right, come on now. Does anything else go up into runner-up?
I don't know. I just can't.
No.
I just can't.
I got to be honest. Do we not even bother with the God sent tier? Because I think it's just going to be Crispix and Crackling Oat Bran.
Yeah, that's it.
Write-ins. Deal with it.
Yeah. What's not good but not great? Okay.
I got this. Don't worry about it. We're good. Anyway, yeah. So, what do you want to? Where do you want to move anything to? First, that's an apostrophe because we're old men. So let's do this. Let's do that. And sorry, I screwed that up. That's just the tier name now.
Perfect.
Welcome to
not good but not bad. I guess I can live with this.
Yeah,
as it stands.
God, I wish I could move things.
What do you want to move?
I want to move Fruit Loops and Lucky Charms up one more, but I want to kick Reese's Puffs down a notch. I think people like it too much, but I will accept the way we are in order just to do another list. Or even if I get one of them up, but I just don't think Reese's Puffs are actually good, not great. And I think Fruit Loops or Lucky Charms are better than that, period.
I will accept moving Reese's Puffs down.
But not the other ones up. My game has been played, and I'm still annoyed that I even let Rice Krispies go up. They should have been still garbage. It is what it is. Sometimes we have.
It's so funny because I am not happy with where things are at all either. But we're not going to make any progress.
I love that the only thing we agreed on was the S tier about two things that aren't even in this fucking list. To the point where I renamed the damn tier.
And if someone else came in, they'd probably be like, well, those obviously belong in absolute garbage.
Yeah. The moment, if this gets tweeted out, it's going to be, you guys are objectively the worst decision makers we've ever seen. You're never allowed to do breakfast for us. And I'm going to be like, well, more for me. All right. Let's see. Let's lock it up. Matt, go ahead and give our begrudging review. No, I'm not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Going. Yeah, just because it. Oh.
Whoa. All right. So the final results are
the begrudging final results.
Absolute garbage is what the hell is that first one? I can't read it.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Honey Bunches of Oats. Captain Crunch. Special K. Cheerios. The not good but not bad tier is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Raisin Bran, Pops, Smacks, Honey Smacks, Reese's Puffs, Golden Grams, Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms, Rice Krispies.
Oh God.
The good but not great is Honeycombs, Apple Jacks, All Berry, Captain Crunch, Trix, Mini Wheats, Frosted Mini Wheats, I should say.
That is a very big distinction to make.
And Frosted Flakes. The runner-ups, Cocoa Puffs and Fruity Pebbles. And God tier is Chris Pix and Cracklin Oat Bran.
Which is just renamed the God tier. So,
Yep. Perfect.
just as we wanted it.
Uh,
We're going to skip that one for a second.
okay.
Now, let's go to this one.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
It should be a simple one. I don't think there's really much arguing we can do here. But
Okay.
it is the best playground equipment tiers S, A, B, C, and D. So, where do we rank a merry-go-round?
I mean, that's pretty high up there, I feel like.
I feel like that's an A, at
Okay.
least.
At least an A.
A swing?
I feel like that's got to be up there, too.
I think a
Just because
swing
it's a
should be up
classic.
there.
It's,
This 2x4.
It's
Balance-
usually you're
balance
running on it
beam.
once, and then you're
Yeah,
done
you're
with
like,
it.
whatever, who cares? D,
Yeah.
useless. This isn't even playground equipment. This is the tic-tac-toe game.
That is the tic-tac-toe game.
That is useless, I think.
That's fine. Yep, I agree with that sentiment.
Tire swing.
I don't even recall having a tire swing. So.
We had one at one of the parks down here. You could spin it pretty good, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm about it.
Yeah. Different tire swing.
I have the same sentiments about it.
Climbing wall.
We never had a climbing wall.
Neither did I. But I feel like it's at least useful.
Yeah. Could
Trampoline.
Who has a trampoline at a playground?
That-
First off.
I mean, probably rich kids.
I mean, I fucked with a trampoline, but like,
Yeah, but not at a playground.
yeah, not at a playground.
Tire level?
Yeah, I guess C tier it.
A steering wheel.
What is that? Why even waste your time?
Why? Yeah, just look at it and go, I'm not moving anything. Who fucking cares? This looks like a tunnel.
Yeah.
Also useless.
Yep.
Monkey bars.
They're okay.
I think they're probably the same as a rock wall.
Yeah.
Jungle gym.
Yep.
This thing that has two children holding on to
I don't
it.
even know what that is.
I think it's like a weight distribution thing. So like if
Kind of a similar
just-
characteristics to like a seesaw.
kind of, but you don't try to fling the other person. I don't think.
Okay, I don't know. Then.
So it's probably just disappointing.
Yeah.
It's probably closer to that.
Yeah.
Seesaw.
That you can have some good fun with the seesaw, I feel like.
I feel like it's
At
a
least
core playground equipment.
Yes, agreed.
Covered giant slide.
I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I feel like if I was a kid, I think that was pretty dope. But I
would
never
agree.
had one.
I didn't ever have a covered one.
Nah, I just had the uncovered.
Yeah, big old burn your ass metal one.
Yep.
But I think you move that up there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Regular slide.
B tier?
I'd agree. Less impressive than the big slide.
Exactly.
Spring loaded horse.
You can surprisingly do some crazy shit with those.
You can rock on those things.
Yeah.
You can smash your face off the ground if you're moving pretty good.
I would put it in an A or B tier.
A tier, really? I'll leave it in the A tier for now. I probably would put it in B, but
I can't see what that is.
tell what. Hold
I'm
on,
gonna move in.
hold on. Let us analyze.
That's that sweet dope thing where you slide.
It's like a zip line.
Yeah, kind of. We never had one that cool.
We
though.
didn't have one where you stood on it. We had the ones where you held
Yeah.
on with your arms.
Yeah, exactly.
But
We
that's
can
up.
just-
That's up there.
Yeah, we'll just pretend that's it.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll just make our own rules again. Who gives a shit?
Is there anything? All right. So, is there anything we want to move into the S tier?
I want to move a merry-go-round into the S tier
I agree.
for
with that.
what I've watched people do with
Yeah.
motorcycles.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like we could also put a swing into S tier.
I agree.
I don't think the slide goes up into S tier.
No,
I don't think the horse
the horse.
could probably go B tier, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Zipline definitely stays A tier.
Yeah.
And then the question I think comes down to, do we move the seesaw up or not? Good old teeter totter.
Um.
The good old child launcher 9000.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, there or yeah up?
I think you could. I'm happy either way, honestly, because I could see its merits in S tier as well.
I'm kind of good right here.
Okay.
I think that's a solid, like, if you're building a playground, buy these things in this order.
It's funny because when we were doing the list, I'm like, all right, so which ones were I most likely to get injured on?
Right? I was like, I remember getting sick on a merry-go-round. I watched people break their arms jumping off swings. I'm pretty sure people have taken thigh shots, almost nut shots off the teeter-totter. You know?
That was my one complaint about the teeter-totters. You never got enough air.
Oh, no, because you would just land as it was
Yeah.
still up there, and you were done. You didn't want to do anything.
Well, that one was
That was quick. I knew it would be quick, so it would allow us to move on to another one.
quick and easy. Little palate cleanser after the
After
Cereal.
the fucking cereal debate of 2019. If we could find a more complete list, we would fist
you know
fight.
what we should
would
do for one of
straight
these
up fist
bonus
fight.
episodes is get some of the ones that we can't agree on and do like a taste test of them.
Just go get like one of the single
Oh yeah,
the single
yeah.
serve like variety packs. Oh man, you want to give a recap there on the
Oh, yeah.
playground?
All right, so we did
equipment
playground
list?
equipment. In the bottom tier, the D tier, we have the balance beam, the wooden balance beams. We have
useless.
yeah,
I mean,
they are basically useless. We have the tic-tac-toe game, the big plastic tic-tac-toe game you can move around.
It's also useless.
A kid ship steering wheel.
The arguably more useless than the first two,
A tunnel.
which that tunnel is maybe 3 feet long.
Yeah, that's pretty pathetic. In the C tier, we have 2 tire swings, a flat one.
I don't know why we have two.
I don't know. A flat one, a vertical one, and a horizontal one. We have a trampoline, which
You
is
fucking figure it out.
we have a trampoline, which is kind of an odd-looking trampoline.
It seems like one of the ones that maybe
There's
is
like sand underneath it, and it's
yeah,
only
maybe
like a
'cause
foot off
it's
the ground.
Yeah, it's not any higher than a foot,
Yeah.
maybe 2 feet off the ground.
Then we have some weird.
Child spinning mechanism.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I've never seen one of those before. A thing. There's a thing.
Look at the picture on Twitter; you'll see it.
In the B tier, we have a wooden climbing wall. We have the what is that guy? Is that the monkey bars?
That's the monkey bars.
We have the monkey bars. What is that? We have a regular slide. We have the spring horse, the horse on a spring.
Spring-loaded horse.
Yep. And then what are
Jungle gym.
Jungle gym? That's what it's called. We have a jungle gym. In the A tier, we have the seesaw or the tippy. What
Teeter totter.
Teeter totter. It's all coming back to me now.
I
all
remember
coming
being a
back to
child.
me. We have a closed slide that's
Big
massive.
Slide. Yeah, big slide.
And then we have the mini zip line. In the S tier, the master tier, we have the merry-go-round and the classic swing, which are both fantastic.
Both fantastic, both simple.
Yes.
That's the key to good playground equipment. So,
Simple yet dangerous.
Max running around this house. So I think we should do this one as
Okay.
potentially the last one
All right.
because we're coming
Agreed.
up in an hour. The other 3 might spark total fights.
This one might too, actually.
This one will, but it will be settled.
Here's the issue that I
Violently.
can already tell is going to be a problem.
I can't wait.
Is you're going to probably want the Nintendo controllers to be somewheres, and I'm going to be like, get them the fuck off this page.
First off, there's 2 Joy-Cons on this controller
There are.
or on this picture,
Mhm.
and I think they're counting them like handheld versus in the thing. But I'm like, no, that's not a question. The problem is the controllers.
Well, there's a lot of Nintendo controllers on here.
All right, so where do you want to start? Do you have
Ooh.
anything? Actually, the Joy-Cons are on here 3 times. Fuck me.
I think, in my opinion, the best controller ever is
You say the Duke.
no, the
Okay.
Xbox 360 S controller.
Which is that this one?
I think so. I think it is.
Because this is the one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one. I think that's the best controller, personally.
That actually, the one next to it might be the Elite. It's that it's the Xbox One controller, but it might be the Elite version of it. Not that
Mm.
that matters because there's not another Xbox One controller down here. But I think the 360 was the perfect controller,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the Xbox One is this basically. It's the same thing.
It's a tad bigger.
It's a
Which
little
is
bit.
my
It's a
complaint
little
with
bit
it.
bigger, but what I do like more about the one is that they started putting that matte finish on,
Mhm.
so it's not the gloss.
Yeah.
So we'll have an argument about which one of those goes up to S tier, probably, or both.
Yep.
So there's two. What the fuck? Why did we pick dumb list? There's two Wiimotes on here.
There's like 8 different versions. They have every version of the DualShock on there too, which really isn't necessary.
These people, man. All right, so Max, can you just like not?
He's just like, I like you. No, I don't. I like you. No, I don't.
All right, so I have the Joy-Cons in like a C tier,
Okay.
and then I have this in a D tier.
What is that? Oh, is
That's
that
the Pro controller.
Oh, really? You put the Pro controller down below the.
Oh, sorry, this is also the Joy-Con. Yeah, because as much as I dislike the Joy-Cons for the small buttons, I don't know, they're almost equally as bad because the Joy-Cons themselves like are good for movement,
Mhm.
but using them as a controller is not good, or is not great versus using like a 360 controller. But using a Pro controller is terrible if you intend to use a D-pad because the D-pad is unusable.
Ah, okay. I don't know. Should we just start pissing each other off?
Yeah, go for it.
I really hate the Nintendo 64 controller.
That's fine. But wait, how much hate? Like you're talking hate?
I mean, I would put it there, but I, for the sake of compromise, am willing to move it up a tier.
There, I'll piss you off.
See, here's the thing with the GameCube controller. Is I obviously am not a huge fan of it, but I've used it a little bit, and I can understand why people like it.
It feels, it's just like the best way I can describe it is a slightly more ergonomical 360 controller because it's very much a similar layout.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way they do the buttons is a little different.
And you could take like every one of the generic, like
Logitech controllers and throw them out the window.
yeah, well that, but any of the generic like NES style controllers,
Right.
and just throw them all in the B tier. Because like I
So
understand.
let's see. We're talking this one,
Yep.
this one,
Yep.
this one.
Yep. And I would throw the Sega controller in there too. Not that one.
Oh, this one.
Nope, not that one.
Ignore this one.
Not that one.
This one.
Yes.
We'll get there. Was it
Yeah.
Dreamcast?
That is Dreamcast.
Don't give me the damn viewfinder. I don't need it.
That's fair.
Oh, here we go. There's your real bottom tier.
Yep.
Steam
I was
controller.
wondering where you were going
Oh,
to throw
sorry.
that one.
Wii U controller.
Yeah.
Wiimote. Both versions, apparently.
I don't know. C?
I was going to say B. Because I feel like it, not just
For what it was?
not
and how it
just for
works?
what it was, but definitely for what it was, but also as well as it worked for
Yeah.
what it was.
You could sell me on the B tier.
Like I think it performed better than like even the three of these.
You
Like
could.
this was arguably the best of these.
I really love the original PlayStation, but you can throw the original PlayStation controller in the C tier.
And then we would agree that this is the best PlayStation controller.
Yep, definitely.
Was this what am I looking at here? 2 and 3?
Yeah, I think so. I think technically,
Because they're the same fucking thing.
they are. They're exactly the same thing.
I don't even know what I'm looking at here.
I don't know what either of those are. I'm gonna come in for a closer look.
Okay, yeah, you get your face up in this. It might be a Sega. And we just leave them.
a bunch of different versions of that.
That, yeah. I mean, we just leave them off.
Yeah, I have no idea what those are.
I've
so I'm
seen
gonna-
them, but I don't remember what they are for.
All right, so
Atari, maybe.
maybe. Is there anything you'd want to move into the S tier?
I would argue for the current gen, or I would literally argue for these three all to go to S tier. If not, at least those two.
See, I would say the other two.
Which two? The
I would, yeah, would be S.
360 and PS4.
Well, I could compromise and say the Xbox One and the PS4 is what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that. The PS4 is a much better controller than its previous ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have a love for a correct original GameCube controller, because not like all the other variants or whatever you can get.
Honestly, out of all the modern styled Nintendo controllers, the GameCube one I think is the best one out of them.
Yeah. I don't think they've had a good controller since the GameCube. I don't know if that's necessarily a hot take, but I don't think they have.
Yeah.
Well, that went way easier than I thought it was going to. So let me just grab this real quick.
All right. So the tiers ended up being the D tier is the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, the N64 controller, the Dreamcast controller, the Valve, what was that thing called?
It's just Steam controller, yeah.
The Steam controller, and the Wii U Pro controller. Or is that just the Wii? Well, yeah, just the Wii U controller.
It was the Wii U. It was basically the Wii U Pro controller, yeah.
The C tier, we have the Joy-Cons.
In every form, because I don't agree that one form is better than the other.
And the PlayStation DualShock 1, 2, and 3, I guess.
And technically not a DualShock, I think, at this point, but
yeah. All the PlayStation controllers besides.
And arguably, this is the worst way to play with a Joy-Con.
Yeah, that's just terrible. The B tier has the SNES controller. What is that second one?
I don't know, but it looked like it was
Atari, maybe?
That might be the other. That might be the first Atari one, and then that other one was the second one.
Yep. So we have the SNES, the NES, and the Sega. Well, just the Sega controller, Sega Genesis controller, whatever you want to call it. And the Wii controllers, the original Wii controllers.
Yep, both Wiimotes.
The A tier is the Xbox 360 controller and the GameCube controller. And the S tier is the Xbox One controller and the PS4 controller.
Solid.
Solid. What if we get different controllers for this next generation? I didn't even think about that.
What do you mean?
Like if they do a DualShock 4 and an Xbox whatever controller?
Oh.
I feel like that'd be a bad move. I mean, the PS4 controller could definitely use revisions.
I think they should do, if they're doing backwards compatibility software, they should just make their controllers backwards as well.
Yeah, I would be happy if they left the controllers the same.
Iterate on it again, but just allow me to use the controllers and just change out my hardware. Like that makes sense. If you're trying to move closer to being a PC, let me use the same peripherals.
The one thing that the Xbox controller has that I wish the PS4 controllers has was the trigger rumble. I kind of like that. That the triggers vibrate.
Oh, right, yeah. Let's try to do one more real quick.
Okay.
Because I think this one we can get pretty quick on. Because I don't think we horribly disagree a lot.
Okay.
On this one. The other two we're not going to do was Star Wars powerful characters. Mostly because I don't even know if it's necessarily a disagreement as much as it is some of them we just don't know.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Why is Woody Harrelson in there? Whatever.
I don't know.
And then car brands would have just taken us too long.
Yeah, it would have been forever.
And I would have tried to put Lotus in S tier and then argued for him not to have anything else in there. And then jokingly, I would have put TVR in there just because of my TVR.
I mean, I don't think we'd have as much issue.
I don't think we'd have much issue. It would just take forever.
Yeah. I'd put like Porsche in S tier.
I would be trying to get TVR in there just because of the TVR that I had in Forza Horizon 4 for no reason. Literally no reason other than that car. I have a bad habit of, we've talked about it before, but I have a bad habit of separating real life situations with cars with my video game situation with cars. I'm like, man, I had a Lotus Elise and Need for Speed Most Wanted or Need for Speed Pro Street that dragged and beat everybody in a drag race. You're like, what the fuck did you do to that? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Lotus Elise isn't going to win a drag race. Anyway. So the one we're going to end on is is Marvel movies including Endgame.
Okay.
Starting at Hulk till Endgame.
All right. So the tiers there's what, dumb, not okay, likable, good, best.
So, should we just start in best? Because I feel like there's
I think
3 or 4 that we'd probably agree on.
in best.
Yeah.
Okay, we can see where we go.
Hold on, I gotta look for the movie posters. Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok's good. Or best, whatever you want to say.
Endgame.
Okay.
And is this the Infinity War poster?
That is the Infinity War poster.
Yeah.
I'd throw Winter Soldier in there.
In
Personally.
best.
Yeah.
This one?
Yep.
No, that's the first Avenger. Isn't it?
No, I think that's Winter Soldier, isn't it?
Or is this the first Avenger and that's Winter Soldier? Okay. Sorry.
I would
Oh man, losing my voice.
Thor's-
I know what I would put in what? Hulk.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then where is Thor Dark World? Iron Man 2 and 3. That's regular Thor, right? And this is Dark World?
Yeah.
Dark World's dumb. Black Panther is good. Doctor Strange was good. This is Iron Man 1, likable. Guardians, good. Any other Iron Man that's not 1 is not okay.
So that's Dark World. The one on the bottom is Dark World.
This one is?
Yep, and that one's regular Thor.
Okay, so Thor was not okay. Actually, Thor was okay.
Yeah, Thor was likable. Civil War, I think, should either be in good or best.
I would argue it should have been swapped with Winter Soldier. But, agreed, they were both.
Yeah, there's somewheres in that area.
Yeah. First Avenger?
I don't know. I'd almost, yeah, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't put it any higher than likable.
No, neither would I. Spider-Man, Homecoming?
Likable.
Oops. Ant-Man?
I don't even know. I mean,
I have it as likable. It wasn't great,
okay.
but there's no not good, not great.
Yeah. So I guess likable
was
is that
likable,
category.
and I didn't see Ant-Man and the Wasp, so
I didn't either.
we won't rank it then because I don't. Just no idea. Captain Marvel. I leave this to you.
I guess it would default to likable, just because I wouldn't want to say it's not okay.
Right. Guardians 2.
Which one's that?
Hmm?
Which one's Guardians 2?
That's where he's dealing with his father, Kurt Russell.
I don't know. I don't have strong feelings about it. I wouldn't see. My issue is the wording of this. Not okay.
Yeah, not okay is that one,
See, I feel like it should be
and
not okay and dumb are almost the same category to me. I feel like not okay would be better if it just said okay.
yeah.
It's okay.
Well, here, I got you. Max, please move your face. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love
Okay, well that changes things. So
you. So there. Potentially there.
yes, very much that.
Avengers?
Original Avengers?
Yep.
Likeable.
Ultron.
Ooh, okay.
And Ant-Man and the Wasp we said we weren't going to do.
Yeah.
So is there anything we want to move around here? I mean, I don't know if there's anything I really want to move.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll read it off for the kind folks at home and then...
All right. In the what category, we have the Hulk, Incredible Hulk. Is that what it's called?
I think it's technically Incredible Hulk, but my God, it was so bad.
In the dumb category, we have Thor: The Dark World. In the okay category, we have is that Iron Man 3?
Iron
Man 2 and 3.
Hold on. Nope, we need to change this list.
Okay.
My bad. I made mistakes. There.
Okay.
I forgot to move those out when we changed it from not okay.
So in the dumb category, we have Thor: The Dark World, Iron Man 2 and 3. In the okay category, we have what's that first one?
That is Guardians 2.
We have Guardians 2. We have Captain Marvel. We have Ant-Man. We have Captain America: The First Avenger. We have Age of Ultron. In likable, we have Iron Man, Thor, Spider-Man: Homecoming, and Avengers. In the good category, we have Black Panther. I'm like looking at these tiny thumbnails. We have Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Civil War. In the best category, we have Thor: Ragnarok, Infinity War, Endgame, and Winter Soldier.
I personally would swap Civil War and Winter Soldier, but I'm not that beat up about it. It's not as bad as the fucking cereal discussion, I'll tell you that right now. Because this man doesn't understand a good fucking cereal if it bit him in the ass.
Listen, I can say the same thing about you, okay?
Horse shit. I know. That should be the argument that we break up over. Like if we ever just get so far gone south in drama, just screaming at each other about cereal taste would be the best way to go.
Fuck your Captain Crunch.
Just walking through your house, swatting boxes of cereals onto the floor, and this Crispix fucking sucks. You imagine if we had this argument back when we still worked together, what the reaction would have been around.
I feel like people, I don't know. I feel like cereal's that one thing that people are like really passionate about, and
we could have potentially divided the store.
Oh yeah,
and then just had like known gangs. The Jets and the Sharks, but of cereal tribes.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
That would actually be really entertaining. But there you go. You got a glimpse into us thinking about things that weren't necessarily all video games. But it was an interesting, fun time. I wish some of the lists were a little bit better. Or the thumbnails were better as well.
Yeah.
But hopefully those actually do make it out roughly at the same time as the podcast, or she'll at least tweet all of them out while she strings content along for the week or something like that. I'm sure they'll make their way so you guys can see them other than just listening to Matt repeat them for you. But other than that, we will see you guys next week for our pre-E3 discussion. Twice, actually. A recap of all the news that we can't talk, that we will have taken from us for predictions. And then our predictions episode right before E3 starts. Matt has the title, and I hope to try to take it back. So we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.